Hi, this is Karen Daniel with ExquisiteWallflower.com.
Alright, so now it's time to take off our Jamberry wraps. I've done a couple nails already. So I'm going to show you the tools I use. You can either use an orange stick, you're going to use this edge, and that's going to help just break up the edges and work oil underneath the wrap so the adhesive is dissolved. My other favorite method is to use a dental pick. This works beautifully. Basically it does the same that the orange stick does, but it's just, it kind of curves around your nails and works in, and it gets right underneath it, and it's so quick and easy. So I definitely recommend this method. A package of these I picked up at the dollar store for $1, so it's definitely something, if you don't have them on hand, it's easy to add. So we have this wrap. It's been on for 3 weeks. I'm seeing the growth here near the cuticle, so that's letting me know it's about time to change it out. So what I'm going to do in here, I have a little bit of coconut oil that I've warmed up. It feels very nice on my fingers. I love having the warm oil, but you can use olive oil, almond oil, canola, basically any cooking oil you have. Any type of oil is going to work, and it's really going to help dissolve the adhesive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my finger in the oil, and then I'm going to use my orange stick, and I'm just going to break the edges. Where the edge adheres to my nail, I just want to get up in there just a little bit. I'm not forcing the nail off my finger at this time, but I'm just breaking that adhesion so that the oil can get in there. So, as I've done that, I'm going to put the finger back in the oil, and then just work up a little bit. And here you can just, use your orange stick. Your orange stick is holding oil on it, which is nice about the orange stick, so it's helping to push more oil in here. And you're just working back and forth very gently. You do not want to do this quickly. If you want to take jams off and have perfect looking nails underneath, then you need to remove them slowly and carefully. It will release and come off perfectly, but if you just grab this and if I just yank this off, it will take some of my nail with it if I don't break the adhesive first. So I'm still just putting more oil in there. Kind of see that I'm working this back and forth. This method can be a little on the messy side because you have a little bit of oil dripping here and running there, so I recommend laying down some paper towels, being careful of your clothing while you're doing this. But I think the end result that you get is fantastic compared to using the instructions that say to use acetone to soak your fingernails. I can't imagine soaking my nails in acetone, so that's definitely not a method I would use to remove Jamberry nails. Alright, so I've worked back and forth. This one has come off. So what I'm going to feel here and see if there's any more adhesive there, and it pretty much is gone. I can take a cloth that kind of has a rough texture to it, like a dry washcloth, and I can use that to rub the oil off my nails. Also just take off a little bit of the excess. But otherwise, we have an excellent looking fingernail. This extra oil that's on here, when I'm done, it's going to be really nice because I'm actually just going to rub it into my hands and be really nice and moisturizing. So it's kind of like a spa treatment for your nails. So I'm going to show you real quick how to use the same technique using the dental pick. So again, I'm going to just soak my nail in some oil because you really just want oil kind of everywhere. And here I'm just going to take the pick and I'm just going to work gently back and forth underneath the edge of the nail. You can kind of see it starting to come up. And the nice thing about the dental picks is they also, the string there also seems to grab a little bit of the oil, so that kind of helps push it underneath the wrap as you're going. So it's kind of like you're flossing off your nail wraps. This one's coming off a little bit faster, mainly because it's smaller, but again, I encourage you to take your time doing this. Don't just force it as hard as you can, but make sure you can really, because you can feel as you're rubbing it back and forth, you can feel the adhesive rubbing off. I can tell that I'm not forcing it off, but instead I can feel it dissolving and letting loose the nail wrap. That's definitely what you want to do. Oops. There we go, just about off. Set that one there. I'll take my rag. And there we go. It looks great. I'm excited because I've mentioned in some of my posts and stuff online and on Facebook, but I was a nail biter before finding Jamberry nails. For me to have fingernails this long is amazing. Basically, you know, getting my nails past this length here, about right here, is a miracle to me. So I'm super excited about how great my nails look since starting using Jamberry.